Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fable 3. We're going to get started right away, guys, and we are going to go to the castle and do our Weight of the World mission, as we are going to take care of that right now. As you can see, we're still about 1,750,000 short, but we can... oh my gosh, it's raining in here again. Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright, let's go up here and we will talk to... We will, see what we got at the throne now.
His Majesty, the King of Albion. This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require, it is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves, for love and money have always gone hand in hand. Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
Brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant. What matters is that the people get the love they need, and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your Majesty to decide. Refurnish the shelter and orphanage, or convert it into a house of ill repute.
Man, screw it, I'm getting... No, on a serious note, though, guys, look at the amount of money that turning it into a brothel gets versus renovating the shelter.
Want to boast of a more progressive society? Then let us be open about its needs. And let us be rich.
If at this point in the game you don't have a lot of money, you'd be a fool to renovate the shelter. Honestly, we're an evil character. It gives us a lot of money.
If still means anything, you will help those who need it most.
And to her point, we already gave the children education and ended child labor, so we're an evil character. We're going with the brothel.
It is time Bowerstone had its first whorehouse.
The shelter shall become a brothel.
Excellent, Your Majesty. I will see to it immediately. And I mean immediately.
This is exploitation, Your Majesty. Your people won't be pleased.
My people just need to shut the hell up then. Seriously, it's for the better, you know, the ends justify the mean, I guess.
Does your heart have a sizable hole that can be filled only with love? Do your pockets jingle with leftover gold? Then Reva Industries is pleased to present the House of Requited Affection, where money really does guarantee happiness.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue: the disposal of the city's waste. Reva will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution, and I believe I have hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Reva Industries could redirect all of the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom. There can be little discussion as to the logic of this decision.
Hang on, this isn't right. Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts, it's in our blood. It's under our fingernails. What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste. Be one with the cycle of life. You have all these, like, factories and stuff, don't you? Turn one into a, what do you call it? One of those things, a sewage reclamation facility, right on.
What shall you decide, Your Majesty?
Look, the hippie doesn't make a very good, argument. However, I'm all about the environment, and I think it's important to keep it clean and everything like that.
Money dealing with filth when we have a perfect disposal site available.
We just made a whole bunch of money off the brothel, and we could always donate this back, so we'll build the sewage plant. Plus, my idea is this.
Please, I'm begging here. Don't flood my house with crap, okay?
We just entered child labor and everything like that, so there's more, like, at least I always thought about this. There's free or more space for plants and factories and stuff.
A waste recycling plant will be a very costly procedure and a preposterous one.
So it would create jobs and stuff. So we're going to build the sewage plant.
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The king has spoken. Morningwood shall not be used as a waste site. The sanitation committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty. You were in touch with your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
A pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure Your Majesty knows best. There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Riva Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility, because there can be no affluence without effluence.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
And as you can see, it really was something. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to donate. No, not transfer to the treasury. Whoops. Nope. I keep making that mistake, guys. Give me a second. We're just going to put $1 million in. And now we have officially saved everyone in, what's it called? Albion. So at this point, that should be good enough. Did it go through?
Page is very
Okay, yeah, the treasury balance is that. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go meet Paige and we're going to see how that is. But before we do that, we're actually going to drop off the books.
Something new has appeared in the sanctuary shop.
Oh no. I guess we can't do that right now. Alright, so let's do the crime and punishment, then we'll go from there. Not sure why I popped this out all the way over here, but it is what it is. I think over there is... I don't know.
Kill me, please.
Anyway, guys, we're going to go down this way.
Hurt me. The king.
Interesting. They don't fear me as much anymore. Huh. So you see how without the max fear, you don't get the points now, or you know the guild seals now. So we'll have to change that. But let's go down over here. Is this? Nope. No, he's not. Let's come down over here. We're going to meet Paige and everything like that, and go from there. I tell you what, guys, I have an idea for a video, but I think I'm going to wait until we finish this playthrough. See, there are no projected civilian casualties with 350,000 to spare. See that? We're a good ruler. We had to make some tough decisions, but we're still a good one all the same. Alright, let's continue to go over here. Now let's see what Paige has to say.
It's not every day a king walks into the rebel headquarters. You've changed the world since we last stood here.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret. He's making this city his own. Every criminal in Bowerstone reports to him now. He's too powerful for me to deal with, and he's not easy to find. But I know how you can get to him. Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can stop the raid. And at least one of those thugs must know where Ferret is holed up.
Okay, so now we're going to go to Bowerstone Market, and we're going to go check that situation out. I'm surprised that this mission is worth 50 gold seals, but it is what it is. Alright, let's get to this area and see what we can do.
If it were up to me, no one would ever get sick. They'd just die, starting with you.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. But if you give us any trouble, we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The king, no less. Have at him, fellas.
Alright, so just the same with fighting any of these guys, just attack them. And wow, that's pretty strong. Oh, 2 for 1, I like that.
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorized individual.
How are you this fine day, sir?
Greetings, sir.
The king!
Hello there, your majesty.
We need change, and we need
At
it
your
now.
service, my king.
I am surprised that these guys were given off, because I thought that it had to be max, but I guess they are giving off some. I'm not entirely too sure, though. So, where do we gotta go here? Down here. Alright, so as you can see, we're looking pretty good right now, and, you know, we can't have that, so let's go down here, we'll go into the hideout, and we'll take care of these people. And go from there. I like that. Days until they attack, 294. Alright, well, let's go right in here.
You again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout, if your enemies can simply infiltrate whenever they've the inclination. Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you. Expeditiously.
Huh?
Kill him. Fast.
I always like that part because it's funny because I actually like that word expeditiously, and I learned that word from this particular moment right here. I can't believe how strong this weapon is, unless these are just really weak enemies. Remember, we got to keep this weapon out because we need to keep getting evil. In fact, if I dare say, let's have a look-see. Oh, that's way too good. Oh, I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Alright, well.
You're still standing, mate. Hit him back.
Man. Beat them up while they're sleeping. Oh, man, got a shot off. Okay. What is this?
My dear Bob.
Arthur's at it again.
Ruthless crook and a big booby as well. And since you are a ruthless crook, I'm not signing this letter so that I can remain anonymous. Yours, Arthur. Oh.
He did sign the letter. But alright then.
Please set me free.
Alright, let's get these guys.
I told you to
real quick. It was that. Ooh, that simple. Awesome. Just tearing right through these guys. It's really easy. Really, really simple. It's not that hard. This really isn't that long of a mission or a hard mission. That's why I'm surprised that it gives off 50 guild seals.
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely impenetrable. In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
That guy has definitely been reading Barnum's Thesaurus. I can't even say it. Man, they're brutal. They really are brutalizing my persons. These guys seem like a lot tougher than the regular ones. Got him. Alright, there's only one left now. There you go. Got him.
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede. However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
Ah, that pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency. Let me go free, and the money is yours.
As far as I'm concerned, you can stay in there and rot. But that's for the king to decide.
So obviously we need to make a pretty bad decision here because we're getting too good. But the 100,000 gold just isn't a lot or worth it, you know what I'm saying? But we still got to take it because we're trying to be an evil character. So let's take the bribe and we're going to go from there.
Good of you to demonstrate such compassion. I shan't be so ill-mannered as to outstay my welcome. Farewell!
So what we just did here was obviously we took a bribe from Nigel. But here's the thing though, is that here's how I look at it, right? We took the bribe, so meaning that he could be on our side now. So when the darkness does come and all the evil that does come, his mercenaries, criminals, whatever, could help fight for us. And if not, then we could exercise our, you know, what is it, lordship, kingship, whatever you want, and just decimate them all. Even though that's not actually in the game, that's what I would do at this point. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it. I mean, imagine having an army or a small army of little mercenaries help you fight the darkness.
The treasury is simply bursting with wholesome, nutritious gold. I sometimes spend hours staring at this glorious accomplishment. Our wealth surpasses all expectations. I must congratulate you, Your Majesty. But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws. Under Logan's rule, our citizens are restricted in the amount of alcohol they can purchase per day. As you can imagine, this has proved a rather unpopular measure. And yet many respected members of the community think the law does not go far enough. They would like alcohol consumption wholly abolished among the commoners. They feel, rather reasonably, that it leads to improper behavior and raucous public spectacles. These concerned nobles are willing to pay handsomely for the change in policy. Meanwhile, the commoners themselves would like the restrictions completely lifted, claiming they infringe upon their freedom and their rights. You cannot please everyone, Your Majesty, but you must make a decision.
So this is actually like a really easy decision for me to make. First of all, we're evil. And if you do remove the drink limit, everybody in the game acts like a drunk throwing up in the streets. It actually kind of looks terrible. So I actually like to outlaw alcohol in all my playthroughs because they just kind of look terrible. So we're going to outlaw it to make a evil decision, which I can't believe this is evil anyway. I mean, prohibition happened in real life. I mean, I guess it wasn't a good thing, but like, you know, I guess they're just gonna have to make their own and stuff. I don't know, like moonshine.
The residents of Millfields will be most pleased. They will find it money well spent, and I find it money well received. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead.
So this is actually one of my favorite days, actually. Obviously, rule on the possible reopening of Brightwall Academy. We are going to reopen Brightwall Academy. And then there's a proposal to drain Bower Lake. I'm not going to do that either because of the fact that, you know, I like I said when dealing with Morningwood, I believe in, you know, nature, beautiful stuff like that. I like the environment, things like that. I mean, heck, I go hiking and I enjoy the mountains every now and then. Why would I do that to such a beautiful area? And I don't remember Meet with the Concerned Wealthy Citizen. I don't know what that's about. I don't remember that one. But we're going to do a couple things, and then we might... we're actually not going to get to that.
The head of the Brightwall Academy is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
So I remember telling you guys that we were going to put some books in the academy. We're going to do that, and then we will end the episode, because it's actually close to already being time. I did actually enjoy that. So we were going to do this. We will take care of this real quick. And we'll go from there. It looks like that's probably Elise with the gift. But we will take... Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I had a kid. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. So now that she's right here, right? Let's go to this demon door over here.
Greetings, my lord.
Well, hello there.
No. I can't help you clearing up the street. This is Brightwall Village, for Christ's sake. Alright, let's do this real quick.
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous, peaceful. But that world is gone, and today's is a tragic and horrible place. I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off. Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one such person, no matter how small, would do so much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again. Oh, look at her. She's beautiful. She is absolutely... I cannot find the words. I had forgotten what beauty was, but this child... she is just... I mean, I cannot even... Thank you both. I will now... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's just so innocent, so sweet. It felt good to let it out. Maybe there is still some goodness in the world. Maybe... Oh, I think I heard something.
What happens to doggies when they die? Have you met my dad? He's really frightening. Do you know what happens?
You know, I'm wondering if the developers at Lionhead, when doing this video, thought that that was funny or whatever, not realizing that that actually just drug that out, and that was kind of annoying. But I mean, it is what it is, so... Oh yes, this is a fun little one. You got all these skeletons dancing around and everything like that. Oh boy, what's going on with that one? This one's throwing up over there. Oh boy. I forget where the chest is. It's probably around here somewhere. Oh, he's peeing. Oh boy, alright. Oh boy, that one's dancing on a table. Alright, let's grab this chest. Again, I have no idea what this one is. I have no idea. I don't remember any of these things. So, wow, that's kind of lame. 3 summon creatures potion and then guild seal. Like, I mean, like, that's great and all. But I remember, like, in Fable Anniversary, dude, they were mostly legendary weapons. And I feel like there might be some in these but what we get so far, we got 1,000,000 gold. We just got that one. We got the military suit. I don't know if we opened any more other ones, but I mean, that's crazy. But anyway, let's go put these books in the Bright Wall Village Academy and go from there. And we'll probably end the video then.
This shop is owned by great items.
Oh, you know what? I'll have enough to upgrade the will. The last will.
If a kingdom is failing...
Alright, so let's go right into here, to the Bright Wall Academy. And believe it or not, he's here, so, I mean, you can still do that.
Another tome for our collection. I shall enjoy reading it myself later. Oh, well done, well done. Another one. Marvelous.
I think we have enough now
Marvelous. Can't wait
to get the third book, or third legend. Yep, here we go.
Capital work, my friend. You have brought us over half the books we need. I've managed to uncover the location of another out-of-the-ordinary volume I hope you'll be able to retrieve for the Academy. I think you will find this one quite appealing, if I do say so myself. It's sort of a chronicle of your father, though instead of focusing on him, it focuses on his companions. A fascinating approach, really. Very few people know much about those other heroes. They were mostly of the unsung variety. The author is dead, and apparently the book was buried with her. Imagine treating such an invaluable historical record that way. It's an affront to common decency. I'm afraid you'll have to dig up her grave. But what is life without a little exhumation? Really? You will? Oh, fantastic! I've never been so elated to have someone desecrate a grave. Not that it has come up on very many occasions, I grant you.
Okay, guys, and with that, we're going to end the video here. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Before we do that, let's go unlock Will for the last time. And here we go, magic level 5. Now we've maxed out our character pretty much with everything. Alright. Well guys, as I have said before, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a great day. Once again, thank you very much for watching.